Hey guys, long time no see, but today I have a story for you. I went to go meet Libba Bray and David Levithan last Tuesday at RJ Julia's down in Madison, Connecticut. And I've been to this bookstore before, but I never really got to look around because I was kind of rushed when I got there. And it's really cool though. They have like all these little note cards like flapped near the books with like little reviews on them, and it's just really cool. Like they're all like handwritten, like people like that either work there or have been in the store and read the books like wrote out. And it's just really neat. Like it's like an independent bookstore, and if you like them and you live anywhere near or in Connecticut, you definitely should check it out because I think they're really awesome, and they hold all these authors all the time. This is the second time I've been there to see authors, and it's so cool. So what I really wanted to tell you was not to prop the bookstore, although that wasn't a bad thing, was how I got to see Libba Bray and David Levithan speak, and they both read selections from their books, and Libba actually had us call out random page numbers that she would just read off whatever we called on the page, which is really funny. And David just read really two, like, insightful, just really compelling passages from his books, and it's just so neat to hear authors read their own work because they're so familiar with it that I feel like they read it differently than I would in my head. I'll put it like that. After they read the selections from their books, they did a little Q&A section of the discussion package stuff, and after they read the selections from their books, they did a little like Q&A type thing, and I asked them a question, and unfortunately David didn't get the answer because they got distracted and cut off and stuff, but Libba did. And my question was, how much of your work comes out in the editing process? And she was just really like taken back with this question. She talked about how amazing the question was for at least 5 minutes. And like, it made me feel so good that like Libba liked my question so much. She was just so cute, and like it reminds you that like authors are real people and like not like some being that you can never like talk with or be around. Like I didn't have that when I was actually YA age, and to hear her like be so enthusiastic about a question like I just thought of like literally like 5 seconds before I asked it was just really cool. And she raved about how awesome the question was for just so long that like she almost forgot to answer the actual question. But then you hear her talk about like the answer to that question, and she really like she gives all the credit pretty much to her editor. And like you always think that authors would like they just come out with this stuff and like no one helps them come out with it, and it just fills the page and then they just publish it. But that's not true. Like it's just not. Like they go through an editing process just like any other person does, like writing a paper when you're in school or whatever. And like there's just so much of that just isn't like, yes, it's natural to some extent, but like they need help. Like this stuff doesn't just appear on a page. And it's just really cool to hear her say that, to like know that it's not that easy. Like they work at it, and it's just really cool. It's just really cool to hear her give credit to her editor, and to like not just be like, oh, this is me, I just come up with this stuff. Like this is just comes out on a page. Like it's really cool to hear them be humble about it and like be like, no, I totally have help with this, and like it's just really cool. It's just really, really cool. Yeah, so if you guys haven't checked out Libba Bray and David Levithan, you absolutely should. They're both really, really brilliant and amazing and really, really super, super nice. Yeah. So that's all I have to say. I hope you guys are having good weeks, and I will see you guys soon.